Mic check. Mic check. Any party people here yet? Anybody want to sound off and chat? Got a few minutes before we start. Oh, hi, Mandy Banjo and Julie Bob. Had a bit of feedback that the game was a little bit quiet, so what I did instead was just turn down the microphone. Heard the sound quality is still not too great. A little frustrating because it's a new microphone, so it kind of just is what it is until we can afford another better one. But it was, the cheapest one I could find, so, it kind of is, you get what you pay for, I suppose. How's everyone doing today? Good. Yeah, after the first stream, I added some 3 more filters, like a sound gate and a compressor and something else. Go and get you food. I just I went to the carniceria that's next to where I live, and they have chicharrón con carne, in-house pig skins with meat still on it. That is unbelievable. So good. Melt in your mouth. Pure fat, little bit of protein. Of course, that's not the only thing that I ate, but it was really good. We're fueled for this stream. How about you, Julie Bob? What are you up to? I like to eat skin. So good. I'll eat anything fried, and I guess skin's one of the better things you can fry. They also have chicharrón that doesn't have the meat on it. They have like a huge pieces, like 3-foot long pieces of solid chicharrón. You wouldn't rather eat a pig's skin than your own? One is questionable. The other's just cannibalism. Repo, yeah, I've played. I've played Repo. Nope, lol. Rather eat myself than a pig. That's respectable if you like pigs. Repo's a decent multiplayer game. Maybe at some point we can do a Repo stream or something. Maybe see who else we can get to join, do a little Repo. You don't like crunchy? Crunchy oily? What's better than crunchy and oily? I seem to be having some struggles with my chat. 3. Hello. It's me. There I am. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Wonderful day to be streaming. So glad that there's some people here I can talk to. And looking good. just changed some settings because we were streaming a different game earlier today with friends. So looks like everything's working now. You guys can hear me. Game's visible. Seems like, hopefully you guys can hear the game. Yeah, it looks like it's working. How's the balance? Am I like still really loud compared to the game, or is it better? Excellent. Time to continue the epic saga of our man Bartholomew. The man who mogged the wasteland. It's a wonderful foggy day. Here's the thing. We've kind of gotten to a point where, you know, we've done most of what we can in like the immediate area. For short, my man Barf. Barf. So the thing is we could go all the way out here. Like almost all of the sneak magazines are in this area. Some of the hardest area in the game. We could definitely go over here and struggle and get these we'd get them eventually. It wouldn't necessarily be easy. Or we can progress to the main storyline. Main storyline's generally doable, and at this point we're already like reasonably sneaky, especially inside when we're doing inside areas, which, you know, most of the quests are. Or we can kill some time and gain some levels and throw those levels into charisma. 4 more levels and we could do some really mean settlement building. Try for more sneaky. True. Well, I know you haven't played the game before, Mandy Banjo. We definitely could work on the main storyline. I don't know how much of it you've missed. So what we've done most recently is what we did most recently was go to Fort Hagen and we killed the guy that stole our son. That's the point in the storyline that we're at. Now that we know a little bit more about about what we got to do, we gotta figure out where the Institute is. And so our next step would be to go to Good Neighbor, a town we haven't been to before, and meet all the fun people there. So if you are able to stay for more of the stream, maybe what we do is focus on the main storyline, if that's more interesting. Because going for these sneak magazines, while rewarding, is also going to be extremely challenging at our level, and it probably is going to mean dying a lot. What do you guys think? Storyline it is. First, we gotta go talk to Nick. We get extorted by Piper for information so she can get a story out of our plight. And tell literally everybody what we're doing so we have 0 secrecy. Hey Piper, if that's not obvious. And we take in the sights while we run, because this part of survival is no fast travel. Gotta get murked by every rad scorpion on the way to wherever you decide to go. Man Bartholomew looking pretty good today. Tiny Pip-Boy, military fatigues, big fat butt. Get the sunglasses drip. We killed Kellogg. We didn't even try to negotiate. We saw him and well, what really happened, we tried to set things up nicely, like putting a bunch of mines around him and walking away and then shooting him in the head, but we accidentally threw a grenade instead and aggroed everybody in the room while we were surrounded. And that got really sketchy. I had only a few hit points of health when I got... He was literally throwing a Molotov cocktail at me the moment that I shot him. The last shot and killed him. It was a really, really close fight. We got him. Not as cleanly as we'd like to, but we got him. And then we stole his brain. As you do. And we're gonna take that brain to the memory den. We're gonna ignore these guys that are fighting, because they're always fighting. Looks like they got it handled anyways. Here's the thing with this. Oh, no problem. As far as our character is concerned, they don't know exactly what we're going to do yet. We're about to go find out. I think on a lot of people's first playthroughs, they might miss to grab the brain chip that Kellogg has, and they'd probably have to go back and grab it once they found out that they need it. But we played through the main storyline like a decade ago. We have a vague idea of how things go. The rad storm's brewing. We'll go ahead and pop a Radix. Medication for radiation. We have a hazmat suit, which makes us functionally immune to radiation, but we'd have to unequip all of our armor. And besides the fact that we'd be pretty defenseless, it's really annoying equipping all of your armor all the time. We'll just take drugs instead. Wish real life was more like Fallout in the sense that you can just get obscenely irradiated and then just go to the doctor and have all the radiation flushed out of your system. That'd be great. Oh, the red scorpion is still here. Wow, this guy's a pain in the butt. Please leave me alone. I'm attacked by him every single time we run by here. I feel too much damage. Maybe we're actually at a point where we can fight him. No, I don't think so. We didn't do much damage there. Don't think he can burrow through concrete. He can. Okay, that's unfortunate. He's not going to leave us alone either. Please. Please, I beg of you. Oh. I just want to travel in peace. No. Oh. Maybe we can drag them into these super mutants and they can fight it out. I think we lost him. I think we lost him. I have this new gun now. This gun has exploding bullets. Really has come in handy. I thought it would just be chaotic, but it's honestly really useful. Because the swarm type enemies that only have a little bit of health, you can just kind of shoot anywhere around them and it'll kill them. And super mutants that carry like mini nukes, you can just shoot them anywhere and it'll blow up the mini nuke. You don't have to target the nuke exactly. Really darn useful gun this is. It does a surprising amount of damage. It says it does 15 points of explosive damage, but it really feels like more than that. But of course, we're on the hunt for my favorite stat for these type of guns, that it just fires an extra projectile for free. You know, there's a type of legendary weapon that can spawn that just basically does double damage, which obviously is super good. So that's one of those exploding boys. Check this out. Oh, that didn't work. Killed him instead of blowing up the nuke. I guess that's convenient. We'll take that as well. An acceptable outcome. Hit that nuke. And I've been kind of thinking about it lately. Maybe the super mutants aren't such bad guys. I mean, they're willing to explode themselves for their friends. And super mutants can't reproduce. They're truly selfless. It's awe-inspiring. You don't see any either. For the boys. Super mutants die for friends. Super mutant fell in blaze of glory. I don't know who that was screaming in my ear saying they're gonna die.
I'm just asking for your opinion. Would be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Yeah, Piper.
Well, speak of the devil.
I'm not the
You're
devil.
back.
Or
And
maybe I am.
not with your son. What happened?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute?
See, I don't want to tell all this to Piper.
Or the part where he told
I
me
get
they
really
had
frustrated
Sean?
with these
The Institute?
previews.
Oh boy.
I don't tell you actually what your character is gonna say. I really ought to get that mod that fixes that.
Considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
What is we? Just buzz off, Piper.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know,
There's no way to not tell
you may
Piper
not
this stuff.
need the man
Fortunately,
at all.
they don't have the
You're
role
talking
playing
crazy
route
here,
that lets
Nick.
you
Got a
not
fault
deal
in the
with
old
it.
subroutines?
Have to tell
Look,
her.
there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need.
See, that doesn't match the dialogue preview at all.
Enough
I hope
gray
you're right is
matter to
not the
bring
same
to
as good
Amari
idea.
and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Absolutely not.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview.
Why would I owe you
I wanna hear
anything,
how this whole
Piper?
story got started.
You haven't done anything for me besides bother me, threaten me, get information out of me, bother everyone else. For your own goals.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the common
Get out the
laws never
way!
lack
Get
some
out the
excitement.
way! This is why I don't have companions. I hate this. I hate getting stuck in a little alleyway because they won't move. Get out of the way, Nick, please. Thank you.
I'm not supposed to talk to people I don't know.
Before we leave Diamond City, let's just
All you outsiders were such
take a nap at our little house here real quick. Little house nap. Yep.
Hey, Doc.
This
Might as
better
well
be
cure
an
our rads
emergency.
real quick.
Patch me up, Doc.
Go over your symptoms.
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
We'll clean you up, don't worry.
We're not heavily irradiated, but it's cheap to cure rads, and we're here.
That's that. Anything else bothering you?
No, we're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Think a little. Eat some gum. And we go. It's a beautiful day in the Commonwealth.
Looking for
Beautiful
Diamond
day
City?
for murder.
Just follow the signs.
Mm. Nice. See, that's what I'm talking about. These explosive bullets are just awesome. One shot, 3 rad roaches. So good. Douche. It probably is really objectively the right decision to just continue with the main quest, because we need a lot more experience. We're still kind of weaklings as far as survival mode is concerned. Don't touch the mannequins, they're alive. Mannequins are canonically alive.
Huh?
Ill intentions. and Cosmos Redemption Mission. I don't have any of those, but remember, Hubris Comics has one. I don't know what you can redeem, but I buy them anytime I see them at traders. That's some DLC there. I haven't really interacted with any of the DLC. I haven't done any of the DLC, really, I don't think. I haven't played since there was only one DLC out, well, as far as I can remember.
What? Who's there? Someone there? I can hear you.
Don't mind me.
No fight. I hear something.
Not hearing me.
What's that?
Good neighbor. There's a guy we meet when we hop in, and I have my own way I like to deal with him. For the sake of the viewers that haven't played,
First time in Good
let it
Neighbor?
play out.
You can't go walking around without insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
What was that? I couldn't hear over the sound of all that pathetic. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out.
One of the best character introductions ever.
First time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap. Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new mayor.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good.
Hancock is so
Now
much
don't
fun.
let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
You can actually get Hancock as a companion, and nobody talks about him enough. He's the funniest companion for sure. Most companions, if you shoot next to them or if you point a gun at them, they get mad. But Hancock is just like, you can see him too? Funniest dude in the game.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of Good Neighbor. All I'm saying.
Hey,
Oh, a new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Oh, I do have Captain Cosmos 3 boxes. I have this minion. Some 3. Maybe we'll buy a few more around. Talk to Cleo.
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you got.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
What a nice robot. While we're here, we could definitely do a bit of stealing. I don't want to save before we do any stealing, of course. So we'll go rent a bit.
I heard you walked that freedom trail. What, you're some kind of, what do they call it? History
Hey there.
buff?
You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
It's changed a lot since the last time I was here.
Been here before. Well, Good Neighbor's definitely come up in the past few years. Mostly since Hancock took over.
Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing.
I'm usually fixing stuff over at the Hotel Rexford, or drinking that swill down at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a
So
flying
that
ship...
this quest is actually pretty cool. You get the character actually. The brewing machine is a robot that has a personality, and you can put actually have some pretty advanced crafting you can do with that guy. It's one of the Fallout's like little secrets. You can turn different types of beer and soda into cold versions of those that are more powerful, and you also craft some unique. You can craft some unique things with them. Pretty interesting.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Nick is so cool.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's your brain.
Here's what I could find.
Part of it.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, All Institute technology has a similar architecture.
So the brain is still good, right?
Possibly. There's no sign of decay, so the tech is probably preserving the tissue, injecting some kind of compound to keep it stable. But there's no way to access the memories inside without a compatible port.
You're talking about me, right? I'm an old synth. If the Institute built me out of similar parts, we might have an in.
There could be long-term side effects. I don't know where to even begin with listing the risks.
Don't bother. I don't need to hear them. Plug me in, Doc.
God damn, Nick Valentine's so cool.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son.
I don't care about the risk. We're gonna find your son.
Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
The whole time?
See you on the other side.
This thing been cleaned recently?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
And that's the end of the game. We die. Rip in peace.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Anemones.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
All 5 states.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fun. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Wow, Kellogg is such an interesting and humanizing person. I don't even care anymore that he kidnapped my son.
Mind if we sit down?
And killed my
Suit
wife.
yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me. Oh, we'll pay you.
And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute.
You got
I
ugly.
wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
System off.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis. suspended.
I think he's looking at me. Yeah, look away.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the
Not the
end.
viewers, of course. I think they were... Character models were bugged. Oh, man, I'm supposed to be, Oh, I don't want to relive this memory.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Actually, pretty interesting. You can come to the memory den before you have to come here for the main quest line, and if you do, you can ask to go through one of their brain doohickeys.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the
No matter
kid
what option you choose, they're like, oh, you want to see your son, you want to see your wife? You end up just reliving the memory.
Terrible idea, actually.
They just trigger you. It's pretty
One of
funny.
the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Your father?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh, we're rich. My dude, how are you doing? Good to see you here, man.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might
It's been a while since we talked. I think last time we hung out, we played Dark and Darker.
How do you feel?
And I crashed out super hard over that game because they deleted my inventory when I bought an expansion. Big chilling, man. Life's going real well for me.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep
Got a new
monitoring
job starting
yourself.
at the end of January, so I just kind of have some extra time here in between jobs.
Ready to talk about what happened
Just gonna try and stream every day. Maybe get a fun little platform, a little community going.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest
Once I start
secret has
working, I'll
finally been
probably only
revealed.
be able to stream once a
But
week.
that only leads to more questions. How does it work?
Well, you know,
Where do
I'll
we go
probably
next?
do cameraless variety streams while I'm out and about, because it'll be a
That
traveling
scientist
job.
Kellogg was supposed to track
Bring my
down.
laptop and play
Virgil.
games
We need to find
probably,
him.
You're
now that I
right.
think about it.
A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was?
What are you up to
Glowing
these days,
sea?
Wee Rich?
That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
I'll be a electrical engineer for Bonneville Power
If we
Administration.
need to find Virgil,
It'd be pretty
then I'm
cool.
going after him.
If you're going
Finally,
to
an
go,
engineering
be prepared.
position.
You'll need some way to
You
combat
know, if you don't want to start your
radiation.
own stream, at the very least,
It's called the glowing sea.
at the very least, we can do some party streams. We can get you on our stream.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah, I've been trying to break into engineering for a long time. It's tough. Like, if you want to start out in engineering, you know, you start basically by making minimum wage for years. I needed money, so I decided to be a technician instead, because technicians make more money. And so somehow I was able to finally, honestly easier than anticipated, transfer out of technician and into engineer and not take a cut in pay. I'm pretty damn excited. Oh shit. On the 11th? Oh man. Oh shit, you're not gonna have time to play games with me. Shit, you're gonna be busy. You're gonna be very busy.
Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Oh.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Don't talk like that, Nick. Don't talk like that.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
Dang, man, that's crazy. Yeah, at my last job, one of my
Kellogg
coworkers had a
said,
kid,
did
and
I?
he went from like pretty happy to
Mari said there might be some
really
mnemonic
tired
impressions left
for a
over.
few months.
Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Hey, man, if you ever wanted to hop on a stream,
Sounds like Ellie
I kind of have like a variable morning slot
head back to the
where
office.
if anybody wanted to do like multiplayer games, we just kind of do surprise streams and play whatever. We'll keep this main stream going and all of that, but we'll have like cameraless variety streams just at random times. That's why anybody watching, you should enable that notification and join the Discord. That way you'll get notified when stream starts.
But I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right.
Just hit me up anytime.
We freaks gotta stick together.
I might even consider playing Dark and Darker again. It's been a while. It's probably a new season by now. They ruined the last season that I tried to play when I gave them money and made me pretty mad, but maybe I'll check it out again.
Drive us apart. What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman?
I have to check and see what stuff they've added, because
peaceful community.
as I remember, the last few updates were pretty lame.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later.
Yeah,
You earned yourself
that's exactly what I'm talking about. Is that even though I haven't played in like a year, back then the newest update was just like a couple $200 assets that they just kind of threw into the game. It's like, are you even trying to update the game? Pretty lame.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny,
It's confusing. It's like, I don't know. The game,
family starts pushing you
the
away
game is just,
for no reason.
it's good,
We
you
all know
know?
who's behind that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And the only way to stop
Just make more detailed, more interesting maps. Instead, they're changing everything all of the time, trying stuff. Nobody really likes that.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
It being a competitive game, I think people would like to settle into a certain flow. They need to just stick with a way of doing things, I think, and then focus on the content. You know, put Easter eggs in the map, make the classes more balanced and interesting. Because right now, at least last time I checked, the flow of gameplay has been the same as it's been for a long time. It's not super interesting anymore. People aren't discovering new strats anymore. Mostly just throwing stuff at each other and running around corners. Dark and Darker was awesome when, like, you could, like, legitimately hide in the shadows, and then, of course, they have to go and up all the brightness, and then everybody complains for, like, months, and then they down the brightness. They just don't know what they're doing. Very silly. Yeah, well, and, like, it's been like 3 years that they've been talking about adding the new system in. It's like you log in and the first thing you see is a banner like, we're working on this system and we're going to implement it any day now. And it's been like that for years and it's still not there. It sucks. They've been teasing a new system for like 4 years. Like, you guys, just say you're not going to do it. Just remove it like it didn't happen. Like... Honestly, I hope they do. Maybe that would also get that one parasitic company off their back. Let's have somebody big with better lawyers buy the game so we can mess with them anymore. You know, now that I said that I was going to progress the main storyline, I'm not sure that the Glowing Sea is really any easier than the more eastern locations. But we did some storyline. Now I guess we're at another crossroads. What do you guys think? Do we go to the Glowing Sea, talk to Virgil, run around in a hazmat suit? There is another sneak magazine we can pick up on the way there, so that's something to keep in mind. Or do we pick up all the sneak magazines in this area? Because there's a sneak bobblehead up here, and there's like 7 sneak magazines in this general area. This is just, it's just that this is a really high level area. As long as we're doing things at night, it's probably pretty doable though. At the very least, while you guys put in any input you want to put in. Story? Okay. That's one vote for story. At the very least, I'm going to run over here and activate a cool little DLC house that you can find. It's right next to the USS Constitution, which is one of my favorite quests in this game. It's so much fun. Just want to go knock on the door of this little secret house here. While we're here. There's the Constitution. This was an old museum ship that was run by robots, and well, 200 years later the robots are still trying to, so you can help them and get it moving again. A lot of fun. Just a look at.
Scanning. Accessing pre-war records. Record found. 108th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Battalion. Ahoy there. 'Tis Providence, a member of the Congressional Army, is delivered to us in our hour of need.
I was in the Army, but what's the Congressional Army?
Standing orders, sir. Proclamation 3. All members of the U.S. Army are hereby members of the Congressional Army. The captain requests your presence on the bridge. At the Double Creek, sir.
Who's the captain? Captain! What do you think you're shooting at?
Would need the key.
Alright, on our way back home to prepare to go to the glowing sea, we're gonna need to prepare. We need stealth boys. We have the hazmat suit. And our options are to either sneak the entire way there, or we fight every enemy along the way, including groups of rad scorpions, which we're really not prepared to do. Or we take the stealth boys that we found and we just kind of run through it, which is probably what I'm going to end up choosing to do. It's going to be the fastest way to get through the glowing sea. Not a lot of save points. Once we head out there, we kind of have to do it all in one shot, so we got to be extra careful. It's quite difficult. I don't think most people viewing now have played the game before, so here's a little bit of lore. The glowing sea is the area south of where we start the game, and it's very irradiated. It's where the bomb hit. And in this part of the story, we're about to go to the crater where the bomb blew up.
Who's out there?
Got the key to the condo. The next time we're back out here, we have a place to sleep and store our stuff. Let's just, instead of heading all the way back to Sanctuary, we'll head to our house in Diamond City to prepare to go. Which means we'll be passing up on the stealth boys. I mean, we have one if we get in trouble, I think, already in our inventory. We'll just have to be very careful. Character's getting a little tired, so we'll take a proper rest and do since we bought that house. And then we're gonna go find Virgil. Virgil's a cool dude.
This article.
Hey, you see that big blimp? What's the Brotherhood of Steel? Why are they here?
Alright. Jump in there. Let's take some grenades and mines. Need those. Probably gonna. We have enough drugs to deal with all of the crap we're gonna have to deal with. Let's make sure we have 2 right away. We do have the 1 stealth boy, which is it's about as reasonably prepared as we can be without spending too much time. It's just a matter of getting there, which is easier said than done.
Broke up with my girl. She kept
Doc.
the cap off.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Go over your symptoms with me.
Feeling sick.
Blood. Sure.
Part of the game is going to be particularly hard in survival, not just because the area is dangerous, but because there's nowhere to save.
And that's that. Anything else?
Right. Took a few bad hits recently. Got knocked around.
You look fine, but
Look who it is! It's Baby Willow.
That's gonna need to be said.
How are you doing? What are you up to?
Hold on. Any other complaints?
Yes.
I'm pretty beat up.
Of course we're winning. I don't know why there's somebody screaming in the...
Any other complaints?
Diet. I think it's maybe this spot here. There's a rad storm going on, so it looks like we're gonna put on the hazmat suit early.
Diamond City Surplus, everything you need.
So I'm really glad you're here, baby.
Yeah?
We've got a pretty active stream today, and that's fun. Any of you who know me know that I love talking. That's why we really need to just stream every day. You know, it's kind of like a natural thing for me. I end up talking to myself when there's nobody to talk to. It's like, we got to stream to make something out of it. Any of you could ask my mom, every single parent-teacher conference was the same thing. Blake's a brilliant student, but he just talks so much. He distracts the other students and doesn't pay attention to the lesson. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Streaming it be a grind. But you know what? We're playing games anyways. And we're playing games anyways, and we talk anyways. So, and we like sharing, and we like hanging out. Streaming is just... it's the right thing to do for me. It's just the right thing to do. And I'm awesome that it's working out reasonably well. Got all you guys here. It's super cool. I don't know if you saw the effectively manifesto that I posted in the Discord, but I'm not trying to grow too quickly yet. All of you here are people that I know because that's all I've advertised to so far. I don't want a bunch of weirdos in my stream yet. But once we have this going and we're figuring it out and we have a core audience of people I can trust, then we're going to start multi-streaming onto like Twitch and stuff, and we start trying to, I guess, more aggressively gain more followers. We'll start cutting up our streams to make videos as well. Which reminds me, at least next stream I'll need to simultaneously record while I stream, because although my streams are saved, editing a stream is going to be lower quality than if I just record it at the same time that I'm streaming. I need to do that too for the sake of making videos. I'm not sure if I'll make videos on the Fallout streaming. This is more so just for me to kind of figure stuff out. I don't think it would make particularly compelling video content. So I'm not doing like a challenge or anything. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no. We go. Right now we're just kind of focused on making the stream happen every day, get used to making thumbnails, get used to it in general, I suppose. And then we'll start making other types of content. So, right now we're branching out a little into like multiplayer streams, so that's what we'll be doing in the mornings whenever we have ideas of what we want to do. We'll do if anybody wants to do multiplayer games, that'll be what we throw into the morning time slot. We won't advertise those streams, that'll just be for whoever checks it out. Which, again, you guys will be able to find those real easy if you have notifications on, or if you have the Discord notifications enabled. Whenever a random stream goes up, you'll just know about it. Those will probably be like no cam streams, so I don't need to put on all my makeup before starting the show. Oh, by the way, no makeup. Good thing we have a hazmat suit. Otherwise, we would be taking like half a health bar in radiation swimming through this water. We'll took some. And that's the thing about the radiation suit. It won't totally eliminate radiation. It just gives you 1,000 resistance. A lot. Not all of it. Meat. Meat. Everyone loves meat. Ooh, there's a legendary enemy over there. Let's participate. Want to get that loot. Ooh. What's going on here? Ooh, he's not even damaged. Did we deal enough damage to it? It was a one-shot. Can do that again. Yes, very good. Yeah. What he got? Put it. Key, leather, left leg. That's not so bad. We were doing a luck-based build, which we're not, because we don't need luck. It's all skill. What? Where is he shooting from? How did he see me? Where is he? Uh-oh. That guy, we really don't want to mess with. Skull next to their name means that they're several levels ahead of me. He's gonna be even stronger than that legendary enemy we just killed. It won't drop anything worth fighting for, so we'll just go. It's our sign to leave. Into radiation. Here on out, we're not going to be doing much sprinting because we're going to get jumped probably. We're going to need our AP to use that. Most of what we're going to be fighting is bugs. Bugs, bugs, bugs. definitely sprint a little, maybe. We have like 18 effective agility, so our AP regenerates really quickly. Put on the hazmat suit. Make liberal use of VATs. Okay, tell us if there's something we haven't seen with the eye yet. I'm gonna tap that every couple seconds. Such. There's no way we saw this death claw. We're just tapping VATs. Sledgehammer power armor run? It'd be hard to convert to that now. We've got very little strength. We're all sneak. The plan was never to do a melee build in survival. That's a real challenge. People make videos about trying to make melee work in survival. Which maybe we'll do that at some point. Honestly, at this point we might still be able to convert into that build, because you still need 9 agility really to make melee work, because you need to have this perk here. This one, Blitz, which allows you to effectively just like teleport onto enemies in VATs. But if we wanted to go full melee, we need a lot more points in strength and endurance. We're quite squishy as it is. And I think the plan after getting our main perks here is to start throwing stuff into charisma and do some settlement building. There was at least one viewer that was interested in watching us do some settlement building. But Pipe Snipe, it's a Bethesda game. Stealth Archer / Sniper is just always the best build, and it's really satisfying too, watching heads explode. We have a perk point. Probably just throw that into toughness. Ooh, but armorer. Ooh. Toughness. Run between these two death claws, run past those blowflies. Not trying to make any friends in this area, that's for sure. How's luck going? We don't got no luck. We have 1 point in luck. What do you mean, like luck in general, I think? Reasonably. I mean, we haven't found anything super crazy by any means. But we don't need luck, because we have something better. Pure gamer skill. But this gun we found is pretty decent. Not the best legendary, but it's one of the better ones for sure. And bullets exploding on impact. Been doing a lot for it. Pretty darn useful. And just also extra free damage. So we do not want to mess with the 1, 2, 3 red scorpions. That's a big... Uh-oh. They noticed us. No. Don't want to play with you. We actually do a little bit of damage to these guys. That was the wrong button. Maybe we just kind of try and fight them. Ooh. Do not have enough AP. Because we're gonna draw aggro from other enemies while we're running around. But we're kind of doing it. We can kind of fight them. Not as weak as I thought I was. Probably tried to do this last time at a lower level. And we also have those 3 points now in the damage resistance perk. It's huge for us right now. Ouch, okay. We might need to use some drugs. A stim pack. Probably some psycho. We're addicted to psycho. And medics. Yep. Buff out. Well, yeah, now that we're all drugged up, we can probably just run through. I was hoping I didn't have to use them. We're already here. I think I have biocom mesh. I'm not wearing it.
Bring it!
Of course. And the ghouls are coming. Oh no. Oh no. This is no good. Go away, please. Explosive damage blew off that one's legs, didn't even hit him directly. That's pretty good. I'm only fighting him because I have all these drugs running. I'm really worried. Might as well make use of them. Thank you. Good gaming. We almost always do this build, so we have some practice. Started just streaming this game in particular because this is just what we've been playing for a while. I've always loved Bethesda games. I think the first time I played a Bethesda game I was 10. Morrowind. The game was just so cool. I mean, we even played Heroes of Might and Magic, besides just the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series. Where we want to be here. Over there. If we're going to stream a game, we might as well stream the game that I actually feel like playing right now. And they have the TV show coming out too, which I need to figure out to watch. I'll probably like pirate it or something. I mean, definitely not pirate. Definitely we never pirate it. But we'll figure out how to watch that.
Why? State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
Looking so good, lady. Anyways, bye. Nah, we're boycotting League. We haven't played League in like 8 months to a year or something. First season was pretty good. Season 2 coming out. Awesome. I've seen clips from it. It looks really funny. It looks really funny. And people have like these fan speculations, which are awesome, talking about the particular perks that the... It's not recovery from League. Like, I've never minded the toxicity or anything like that. It's just like the gambling. Really, really, really dislike the gambling. In particular. I think this is where we're supposed to go. Maybe I needed to talk to that lady. You know, I really didn't want to quit. I played for like a decade, got to a reasonably high level. I was on a team for 2 years, for goodness sakes. Some of my good friends today that I talk to daily were from those years of playing on the team. I mean, I love League of Legends. It's a really awesome game. It's just that the people running the money aspect of it are just, they're evil. they, you know, it's pretty bad. We have morals. It's like, I want to be able to talk about my favorite game. I don't want to have to be like, oh, you should play League with me, but like, try not to get addicted to gambling. Yeah, fuck that. I mean, if they just made the skin of $500 and didn't abuse FOMO, that's the other thing, is that the FOMO aspect is really bad. It is wrong to support the gacha turducken. It just is. It's immoral what they're doing, and I can't stand by it, so I'm gonna vote with my wallet and my time and not touch it until they apologize and remove the systems. I don't know where Virgil's cave is. I'm gonna have to go talk to Sad Lady. Or Rad Scorpions. Please. No. They don't need the money. You know, it's like, they're just horrible bastards. That's about it. They're backed by like the second largest company in the entire world. They don't need it. We're about to die. Ooh. Legs just wore off. Ooh, exactly. They're huge. They're the most competitive game in the world. They have been forever. And they're backed by Tencent. Which is, I think, after BlackRock, like, my video is gonna get shadow banned just for saying this. Like, just, they're huge. I mean, they're backed by Tencent's backed by, like, the Chinese government. The Chinese government is cares about League essentially in a roundabout way. Like, there's just no chance that it fails. They don't have to milk money. And besides that, it's like, I get that the whale hunting doesn't necessarily have to affect me.
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
What they are doing is encouraging that sort of behavior. They're inviting people and making people feel welcome. The type of person that like to flaunt their wealth in a video game, just to be like, oh, look how much money I have. I don't want that type of person in my community at all. So I don't like the company making it a place for. Are they? Okay. Well, let's do this. I can either turn up my microphone, or I can specifically turn down the voice setting in-game. How are the other sounds in-game? Like, is it easy enough to hear, like, all of the other sound effects in-game, or just the voice is too loud? Yeah, I probably just should not yap whenever somebody in-game is yapping, but that's probably the thing to do, because that's probably disorientating, like playing 2 songs at once, you know. If I turn this down too much, when people are far away, it can be hard to hear them, but then again, I also have subtitles on. For my own sake, sometimes I can't hear. Should be good for the viewers as well. One time I saw, actually a couple times I've saw green skies, the whole like green skies before tornadoes thing. I think there's been two that I can remember, but probably more occasions I've seen tornadoes touch down. I remember one time we were living in Western Washington. It was just like a random day, just strictly tornadoes, and there was like a bunch of warnings. So my dad calls us and he's like, I'm gonna come get you. We're gonna go into my work building because it's like built to withstand tornadoes. And all the whole way there, we're looking around and we're like being triangulated by tornadoes. It's crazy. They were in every legendary Deathclaw. Usually it's not a legendary one that spawns here. Just how much damage do we do to it? Oh, actually quite a bit. Maybe we can fight him. But it was crazy driving and being surrounded on all sides by a tornado. It was an experience. I don't know if it was like scary, but it definitely was surreal. Like actual like green skies, tornadoes touching down, or 30% chance. Nightmare attackers once every 20 seconds. It's decent. Surprisingly easy to kill that Deathclaw. The pipe sniper god build coming into play. It's working. Give me these. Wrapped up.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No
Green man.
I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg?
Jumping to assumptions. Jumping to conclusions, eh, Virgil?
It's not going
Thought
to
you were
work.
a scientist.
I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
Do I look like Kellogg? Did I just threaten him? Does this look like a man you should threaten?
I'm just here to talk.
That's so. Then talk. Fast.
What the hell are you?
First time seeing a super mutant. You've led a sheltered life. It wasn't exactly my best idea, but turning into one of these hulking monstrosities
You guys still hear the
was
dialogue?
the only way to. Well, to get here, at least I avoided some of the side effects and retained my faculties. But that's not the point. What are you doing here? What do you want?
Bro is Hulk. Look at this man. He's literally Bruce Banner, now that I think about it. Because he's a scientist with big green skin.
I'm just a guy looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute?
It's the secret.
So,
I'm always angry.
They did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Yeah. The FEV version.
Why are you so afraid of Kellogg?
Do you have any idea what that man has done? What the Institute pays him to do? It's all off-the-books stuff. The man is a killer, and he's very good at what he does.
Not as good as me. I messed up and accidentally aggroed him face to face. Still won. Without a little bit of mines. But I'm sure he's cut corners. You're a coward.
You're a coward. A huge hulking monster like you is afraid of a dead man?
Dead. He's
Word.
dead. Don't you lie to me.
I killed him myself. I don't have time for
Yeah,
this.
no,
If you are
time for
telling
this.
the truth,
Big green
then you
dummy.
must understand my skepticism. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
I know you were part of it, and you escaped. They sent Kellogg to kill
Feels
you.
funny doing this dialogue in the hazmat suit.
Know any of that? No. It doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here?
I mean,
What do you want?
if you do some of the history of the company, you might think a little bit differently. They're a corporation. That's an old one from the silly times when corporations didn't try so hard to hide all of their very shady stuff. Killed him myself. Maybe you should stream as well. You have the same habit of just talking out loud all the time like I do.
Relax. I just need to know how to get in there.
Might as well monetize your habits, right?
Are you serious?
Well, I mean, I'm not monetizing, but you get what I mean.
Are you insane?
Oh no, Mandy Banjo.
Nearly impossible that is, even if you were to succeed.
But you too,
it
actually.
Certainly end in your immediate
Why did I mention it? I mean, if you started streaming, you'd kick off probably a lot faster than me. I think a lot of people would watch your stream, Baby Rilla.
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh.
It would just be a matter of advertising. I definitely found out quickly that if you want people to watch your stream, you gotta remind them it's happening.
Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand.
It is. I mean, that's the thing. Streaming, unfortunately, most things in life aren't super fair. When your face is involved, being an e-girl definitely helps.
You help me.
It is what it is. Might as well make use of it, right? Might as well.
Something for me. Before I was
might as well do a stream. Now that being said, being a girl on the internet has its own challenges. Stuff I probably barely understand. I just hear the stories.
Get in there, I need you to find it in my old office and bring it to me. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Maybe we could do a co-stream someday in the future. Maybe if I ever play League again or something. We could both wear the headphones.
First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
We can make a gang. We need a good gang name though. it would actually be really funny.
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular.
It would have a lot of good stuff. I think I forgot what we were talking about. We're still talking about Kellogg.
Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes, correct, yes.
One. That means you're going to have to use it. No.
There's always struggles with streaming. Once you get to any decent size, that's and this is the reason why we're not trying to grow too quickly, is that parasocial relationships are already can be really weird, even for just like a guy streamer. But yeah, as a girl, I can only imagine how much you have to deal with. I mean, it's bad enough what I see girls having to go through just on Facebook, living their normal lives, not streaming every. I had a couple girlfriends in the military, and just walking down the hallway with them was astonishing how much harassment goes on in real life. People even with using their faces. It's astonishing how guys are, like a lot of guys.
Sure, lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. More than one of them, and you wouldn't be standing here right now. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
And it's funny too, because that sort of behavior doesn't work. it's very silly.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute.
there's a couple Discords I'm in that have like dating advice channels, and it's just all the same thing. Guys yelling and screaming about how girls won't pay them attention, and then their next message is, "I'm too good for anyway. She's a big fat bitch," and it's like, brother, that's why nobody wants to date you. You're a fucking asshole. It's like it's very simple. Just try and be like not a huge fucking asshole that hates everything, everyone, and thinks they're better than everybody else. And just like talk to women like they're people. It's not like that hard, you know.
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum.
I don't know, it's just, the thing in itself is not silly. Right. What's really silly is how common it is, how often I see other guys that are just like, I'm the loneliest guy ever, I can never have a girlfriend, I'm just so sad and alone, the only thing that could put me would be having a girlfriend, and then they just talk about women like they hate them, and it's like, you need to like not hate women to get along with them.
In your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum.
Word.
I need it.
Thanks for tuning in, thanks for talking. We'll see you next time. I think we're going to be streaming at 3 p.m. every day. It seems like a decent enough time where people can generally generally show up, so that's probably what we'll do. See you next time. Bye, baby Willa. Word. See you then. If you can make it, of course. No pressure. Let's just steal from Virgil real quick. He's a coward anyways. I'll do better with this stuff.
Protect and serve.
He's a pretty cool character actually, Virgil. He got turned into a super mutant. Now he's trying to figure out how to undo it, but his fingers are too fat to type on the keyboard, so we have... Have any cooked meat? This is uncooked meat. Well, we can always just eat some gum again. It's been days since we've eaten anything but gum. But that's just how it is in the wasteland. Alright, where we're going next? I think right about here-ish. There's a place where we can get another sneak magazine. And what is life if not sneaking around? Oh, I'm trying to sneak around. But I'm dummy thick. This area is not so scary once you kill all of the rad scorpions and blowflies and oracles and deathclaws. With that one. Honestly, we're stronger than I thought we'd be. We haven't died. Which I really thought that we'd die a couple times. But it's not. It could be worse. It could be worse. Like, two-shotting death cause? It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Give me your hand and your skin. I'm going to whale your skin. Is going swimmingly. Watch us die right as we're getting ready to like leave the area pretty soon. I mean, there is beds in the area. The issue is that you can't sleep when you're taking rads, and there's no way to completely eliminate taking really small amounts of rads. They're not beds you can use. The thing... Oh. Oh. Right there, criminal scum! You violated the law. No. Please. Use terrain to confuse them. They disappear. Huh. Where did he go? I can't harvest his meat. Just disappears like fair. My, how the turntable. I was like, maybe I'll abuse terrain. Yes, I'm so clever. And then he teleported. Legendary Reds. Take advantage of this little fight that's happening. 2 legendary red scorpions? That's crazy. Try and get as much damage as we can get in before this Deathclaw dies. These guys are gonna mess us up once they notice. We'll definitely be popping meds if we can't get enough damage in before the Deathclaw dies. We've been struggling enough with these rad scorpions. 2 legendary red scorpions. The Deathclaw killed them all? Nice job, buddy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I was kidding. I was just... I wasn't kidding. Fuck you. Give me that. Hopefully they didn't just disappear and are about to reappear on us. Oh, nope, there's one. Ooh! Now that's a good mod. Increasing speed by 10. I mean, just besides the fact that I have to run everywhere. It helps a lot with kiting. Now I can just like run backwards faster than people can get to me. It's okay. Sweet. Deathclaw killing 2 legendary enemies for us? Take that. Have to be extra careful because we're addicted to Psycho. Gives us a damage debuff, or damage resistance debuff. Beat the hostile soldiers at the Atlantic Opposite. The enclaves here with a weapon I've never seen. Is this DLC? I think that's a DLC weapon. Can I one-shot this guy? Wait. I want to check this out. Maybe there's even beds in there? I mean, while we're here... I have the inventory space to grab heavy weapons. I don't really recall ever seeing this POI. It must be DLC. I forgot the Enclave was even in this game. The Enclave, by the way, for people who aren't familiar with Fallout lore, is the evolution of the United States government after the United States fell. So, they're not exactly what you might think of, but they definitely think they are what you think. To say they're not necessarily good guys, but they are the United States, affecting the remainders evolution of that government. Which in this universe was just pretty bad to begin with. A slightly cartoonized version of our own struggles with capitalism. What's in here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is not good. I shouldn't have come here.
What just happened?
Uh-oh. Oh, please. Oh, please. No. This is so sad. We shouldn't have gone in there. It was a trap. Can we get an F in chat? This is so sad.
Probably nothing, but some guy came into town, said he picked up a weird distress call.
It was foreshadowed when I said, man, it would suck if we just like died as we're getting ready to leave. And then it's like, no, let's see what's at this location I've ever been to before. Super duper smart. Awesome. I'm the smartest man alive. It is what it is. It's the game's fault that I died. It's not my fault. It's the game's fault. The developer's making a terrible game. It's not any decision I made. Of course not. My bones. Alright, well... Try again, I suppose. And this time we don't do that. Second thought, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place. What is? Alright, let's go through all of that again. It was going so well too. We found some legendary armor pieces. Probably not going to find that same armor piece. Who knows? Maybe something even better could happen. Probably not though. We're just going to die again. Oop. Looking on a lot of rags. Let's see. These waters. Biddy bop, bop. I don't think we're actually in the way, so I thought we were taking right, but I think it was just those barrels there. We're pretty close anyway. Electrical hobbyist. Fusion disposals. Stations up. A noteworthy loop. Just guys killing me. Okay, bye. Bye. Beautiful time. I was only running away because I needed a more tactical position. I wasn't afraid. What the dog doing? Uh-oh. I think a couple of these. I wish this wasn't so slow. Whoa! That was kind of awesome. This gun is so satisfying to use because it just blows up anything that you shoot. Explosive bullets and all that. Really satisfying. I'm hoping there's a bed right here. That would be... I'm not sure if super mutants need to sleep. Hopefully they do. Bed to bed. My kingdom for a place to life. Oh, please. Don't see any beds. It's so sad. As we go, we I would have Alexa play Despacito if I could tolerate having any of those clankers in my household. Now that I know how strong they are, I'm not too scared of these death clods. This time, this is that same fight. This time they're not legendary red scorpion. Unfortunate. Not giving me the sneak attacks. Also unfortunate. Let me get sneak damage. We're helping at the Deathclaw, because honestly, Deathclaws are less scary than Red Scorpions. Red Scorpions are a huge pain in the butt because of the ability to tunnel. I hate that. No legendary loot for it. What's that play Despacito? We're looking for a cabin. There's a cabin that's gonna have our sneak magazine inside of it. It's like somewhere here-ish. I'm not sure exactly. Be like over here, it's against. It's hard to see with all of the irradiated fog. That's nothing. I used to go to school through over pure uranium-235. We had to wear 100-pound lead boots just to get to the bus. Kids have it easy these days, just throwing a hazmat suit into the crater. Another battle. What? Cancelled my... What the heck? No. I told it to make a critical shot and I just canceled bats instead and still took my AP. Stupid game, you made me look bad. Well, we didn't stand on a rock. Using terrain. Can't get me up. But then they'll just sit underground until I leave. It was best. What if we step off of the bike and then get back on it? Just gonna wait for me to make a run for it. Ah, these bastards. I hate you, Red Scorpion. Hey, Joe! Throwing this combat rifle. Good time to have a combat rifle. 18 bullets to deal with these dudes. They're not even showing back up. Yeah, better now. This time we pull out the gat. Oh no. Foolish. Oh. In the name of the law. This, you jackanapes. I don't see the place I'm looking for. Seem to know where it is. Thought it was. I think that's the place right there that we got. As I walk directly to. May not be the smartest man. Sneaky. I want to kill this one guy. Let him know whose boss. My indication that I shouldn't go in there was probably when I got a new quest as soon as I stepped close. Not just any POI. A bit of situational awareness could have prevented me having to redo this whole spot again. Triple kill. Double kill. Double kill. Kilimanjaro. This gun is awesome for dealing with mole rats. Kill-tacular. blew my own leg off with it. That's not ideal. Alright, we'll just inject ourselves with the mysterious chemical and our leg instantly is fine. You know how it is. Just be like that. Ding. Ding. Honestly, we're kind of boxed here. What level are we? Level 20. I guess we're starting to get there. I guess since we've almost entirely spec'd into like extra damage and higher resistance, I suppose it is kind of fair that at level 20 I'm not like totally outscaled by enemies. I expect to be good, expect entirely into being able to deal with enemies. I've just been having so much issues fighting enemies over on the stream the past couple days that I'm not used to being actually pretty strong. Honestly, I probably don't need another pointy life giver. So we can start shadowing combat armor. Upgrade from leather almost. These guys are the children of Adam.
You approach Atom's holy ground. Why? State your...
They believe that new universes are created anytime an atom splits from visions. Why they're all standing around here, dying. They think radiation's just simply great. Yeah.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Atom, to be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil.
Virgil? Yes.
We asked that, but actually, they're coded really weird. Or, I don't know if it's intentional, but if you just like start killing people around here, then the others don't. They're really lethargic about dealing with them.
I just need some information from him.
He has sought refuge with Atom. I would know more before I tell you where he is. What do you want with him?
I need his help reaching the Institute.
I have heard of this Institute. They hide themselves, trying to avoid the power of Atom. A futile effort. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest.
I think there's also a magazine in this lady's hut here. I
would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he
not the sneak ones that we care about. Extra crit damage on melee attacks or something.
Perfect.
With plus damage against ghouls? That's pretty good. Take that.
I need to speak with you.
What do you need of me, child?
I accidentally left dialogue.
Yes. What do you want with him?
I thought the conversation was...
I need his help reaching...
I have heard, in truth, though he came... You can...
Maybe it already had.
May Adam bless you with his glow.
Just no. Oh. In previous runs, these stinglings right here, the thing I've died most often to. But that was before I really started figuring out how to make the best use of VATS. It's basically necessary to use VATS to deal with bugs. Oh, this is why I don't have much AP. I have lethargy. Did not realize I was charged. No wonder it's taken so long for us to get our AP back. I have like 18 agility or something stupid when I have my normal set of armor on. I guess I probably only have 11 right now. Well, 14. No legendary Deathclaws. No legendary Deathclaw, no legendary Rad Scorpions. That was really tragic dying off. Miss out on all of this awesome loot we got the first try. Good. I'd say I learned a lesson, but I've been playing this game a lot. I probably won't learn my lesson.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. I'm not stupid.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so.
You're gonna help me, or I'm going to hurt you.
You're off to a great start with that. Do you see the size of these arms? Any idea what I can do to your head with them? I don't think you want to start off things by threatening
I just wanted to see what he'd say.
Who the hell are you anyway? How did you find me?
It doesn't matter. What does is what you know about the Institute.
The Institute? So...
It doesn't matter.
They did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Aren't you a coward? A huge, hulking monster like you.
We suddenly decided to be a huge dickhead to Pedro. He's pretty cool. I just wanted to see what happened.
Don't you lie to me.
I killed him myself. I don't have time for this.
If you are telling the truth, then you must understand my skepticism. Kellogg was... I knew that... So you... Then what do you...
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
Quit your whining. I just need to know how to get inside.
It's not whining if... Wait, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
It doesn't matter.
Fine. You know what? I don't even want to know. You want to get yourself killed, that's your problem. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I can help you get in there. But I want something in return.
Not a chance. I'm not doing anything for you.
Then I'm afraid I can't do it. Right. Good luck finding you.
Uh-huh. Hey, Virgil.
What?
I need your help.
My help?
I have to go through this again just because I was mean.
Can you tell me about...
The Institute? What make...
Uh-huh. I know you were part of it.
How the heck... No. Why are you...
Relax. I just needed...
Wait, what? You want to get in? Never mind. What reason?
Yep, Yep.
Fine. But I'm telling... I can...
I'll think about it.
I need some assurance.
You help me?
All right. If I help you, you're going to do something for me.
Right.
It could return. I think that's pretty... All right. First things first.
Yeah, they use...
Well. It's commonly dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another.
But does your soul?
It sounds crazy, but it's the relay. That me now.
Sure, lots of them.
Don't bullshit me. Coursers, operations go wrong. They're very good.
Let's go. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, I suppose your enthusiasm counts for something. Every Courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection. It's embedded in a chip in there.
Right.
Now, I don't know You're going to have to...
Okay, let's get to work.
Right. The primary... Now, when you get to the ruins, follow the signal. Not gonna lie.
Protect and serve.
Go die again before save. That's what made me in the stream early 2 days ago. Died 3 times. Lost like half an hour of progress like 3 times in a row. I was just like, man, I'm done with this. No more. I'm gonna need to just quickly look up where this one location is. I've not been able to find it scouring this area. So it is 4th quadrant up, way to the left. It is... I was actually pretty close. Right here.
Adam will lead us all to glorious days.
That's great. You've had fun standing in radiation. I'm gonna go save the world or whatever. I mean, look for my son. And by that, I mean gathering every piece of scrap I can find. Turning it into cool guns. So I can shoot people. It didn't notice me. Oh, yeah, that's why we invest in sneak. No sting wings, thank. Beer. Not for having bats, we just got to love bats. Yeah, here's the location. This is what we've been looking. Baby, you already. It's not in my inventory. This can. Look at all this meat. Honestly, yeah, I have a ton of meat in my inventory. It's probably like 100 pounds. Probably with filling out most of it. Yeah, and the deathclaw bits are pretty heavy as well. In we go. There's stuff to pick up in here. Probably want to drop more stuff, maybe in. Anyone home?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Right. The magazine.
Hell yeah.
Not the soldiers you're looking for. Headquarters, Department, the Army. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say Department of the Army. Headquarters, Department of the Army. Sure. Cool. Armor? Oh, it's not cool power. P60. I don't even want that. Just take the feet before. Inventory is already full again. Oh my god. It's Joseph Awedi. That's crazy. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm so glad you're here. This is the best day of my life. You're a brave soul being on the internet with your full name on display, but I mean, like, that too. I've been visiting streams under this profile, Usabub profile, just to get possibly more attention on my stream, but normally I'm just going into streams with my whole name. If everyone here spams in chat, like the meat spam, everybody has the meat spam, everybody spams. Is that how that works? That's not really how it works, is it? Well, I'm not too concerned about the old algo at this. Kind of the goal is to just kind of have this be like a thing for people I know for a while. It really helps me, the algorithm. I could just pay Chinese bot accounts to get a bunch of people viewing my stream and then probably be on the front of literally everybody's YouTube page for no reason. But we don't need to do stuff like that. The goal is not to grow quickly, to grow correctly. And other aspirational feeling. Is it expensive? Is it though? I feel like it's not expensive. I have no clue. Consider it. We're an honest streamer. So honest and cool. Better than every other streamer. And possibly the best one ever. There's never been a streamer like me. We have as many people as, like, Martin Luther King at his parade. That's how many people are in the stream right now. I did hit myself with the explosion. I blew my own leg off earlier. Certainly, there are downsides to using the boom gun. But it's so satisfying. Blowing things up. Like that thing. That was really dangerous because those things can fly around like they do in Noita. But, you know, we do a little bit of risk taking, and, you know, until we pay for it, and then feel really, really sad when we have to redo all of this again. But that's just life, right? Series of bad decisions. It's something. Maybe that's just my life. I am properly hydrated. But of course. Speaking of being properly hydrated, I need to take a break here to pour myself water but forgot to bring it into the stream room. Just life, and also good decisions. Yeah, I guess I probably shouldn't joke too much. I've generally made pretty good decisions. Not fair to the people that actually say that they make bad decisions, to say that they make decisions. We should probably go back to Sanctuary before we do anything else. Got an inventory full of goodness. Eat another bubblegum meal. Bubblegum's all we need to survive in the waste. And if you're playing on any other difficulty than survival, you never have to eat a bite. Real gamers play on survival. I'm kidding. Most people are not interested in literally spending all this time running. You can fast travel in any other difficulty, you just teleport places. Most people don't want to deal with diseases or eating or drinking and having the fact that ammo weighs food. Weighs food. Has weight. Ammo has weight. I'm losing it. Blue. Vicky, I brought you blue. Well, that's a death claw. Yellow. Just saying blue because of these glowing blue mushrooms. There's not a lot of blue light sources in this game. It's mostly brown to green. Is it in here by chance? Where I could lay my head to rest. Becky, let me smell. I brought you blue. Really do not want to mess with the guy shooting rockets right now. Really don't want to take any risk. We're gonna do the boring safe thing and run all the way around. Because I can't take this shit no more, man. It's a quote from another streamer for anybody who isn't in the know. Oh, doesn't matter if there's a bed in there. There's a behemoth in there. Hello, behemoth. Please don't notice. How did he even get in there? I've never seen a behemoth inside a building. Maybe that means we can kill him. Squibbity pop, pot up. That also makes these bolt action weapons much better. Don't need to wait for the reload animation. As you guys just saw, I can shoot, and then as soon as I start to reload, just go into VATS and fire another shot like immediately. Cool little mechanics to keep in mind. That works. Maybe the reason that I hate seagulls, besides like all of the times that they've attacked me and stole my food, is because of Finding Nemo. Really, I mean, they really got seagulls right. That's seagulls. Seagulls are the worst. They're the worst creature ever. Remember eating crows like daily so you could have crow friends. Eagles were just always there. Get the food from the crows. Try and chase them away, but they're too dumb to be conditioned away. Perfect. Waiting for me so I can step up to. So easy to deal with those things with the... What can we drop to grab some of these eggs? We can use these Mirelurk eggs, build Mirelurk traps, and get an infinite supply of Mirelurk meat, which would allow us to make Mirelurk cake. Only weighs 0.1 weight. It's probably the best food to carry around. It's just hard to find a lot of. Save, sweet save. All is not lost. The game is saved. On top of the world once again. Too much meat. 40 meat. We're gonna cook up. We're gonna get home and we're gonna put on our Oshanka hat. code if we have one. Pop some mentat, go to town. We need to drop some. There's a cold breeze. It's probably ghosts. You considered that it's ghosts? That's the chill that lets you know that the ethereal is near. Just like in the book. A cold chill runs down your spine. This would be fine. Each their own, I guess. What if you were like laying in bed and then like a ghost appeared above you and it was like boo 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 boo, just wouldn't let you sleep and it kept going ooga booga? Would you still like them? Maybe you're just dying. Maybe that's what a stroke feels like. That's where my mind always goes. Anytime anything happens to me that isn't like completely regular, it's like, oh, well, guess I'll die. That would be an annoying way to figure out you had a stroke. Oh, my legs feel a little bit chilly. You just can't trust anything ever again. Yeah. But I'm already that way. Imagine that. Imagine finding out that that is actually the signs that you have. What's braver? Might just be like Raynaud's syndrome. I mean, if it feels like a breeze, then maybe not. But if your extremities are just like really cold and your skin turns like white, probably Raynaud's. Exactly. Exactly. When you can't get the foot grabbing ghosts out of your mind, you just gotta pretend that you have dominance over the foot grabbing ghost. Be like, you know what? I don't even care. I'll just kick you in the face. I'll say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. What the dog is doing? Double kill. He's not. I might be. Need to stop picking it up. Too much darn stuff. I gotta help myself. It's free, you can just take them. Home sweet home.
Don't take offense to Marcy. She's working.
Now that we're here, we'll do a little save, and then we gotta take a bathroom break. I need to make a cover image that says that we're on break. Here's what I'll do in case anybody stepped away or is joining. Go break. Come in break. I'll be back. Thanks everyone for watching. Be right back. Alright, we're back, and we have snacks. I wanted to show you guys this chicharrón con carne that I bought at the UNSEEABLE. This stuff is cool. Check this out. We have the meats. This stuff is so good. Not very expensive either. Or bad. Bite size. Can we share? If we ate chicharron before, it probably wasn't this stuff, because I recently found this place. I also got this. I don't know what it is, but I bought it anyways. It's something. It looks like a pumpkin pie thing, but I don't think it is. Let's find out though. Not sure. I'm not really sure. Something. It's pretty good. It tastes like sweet bread. Might be like potato bread. It tastes like potato bread. Pretty good. I'm a little sad we don't have those cool pieces of armor that we found when we died, but just how it goes. Play stupid games, lose cool prizes. Alright, actually I don't feel like doing a bunch of this moment. We'll just put all of the cooking stuff. So I really want to find a lab cook before I cook all the meat and get the XP bonus. Carla here? No Carla. But, yeah, it's definitely a Mexican treat of some sort. It's a Mexico-only place, so only Mexico stuff, which I like. I get all of my confectionaries and like bread stuffs from there. I always get my bread and my cookies and everything from there because they don't enrich the wheat. It's all just like whole wheat or just like normal white bread wheat, and there's sugar in it instead of corn syrup. The pastries, so normal bread and normal sugar instead of corn syrup and enriched flour. Stuff that we normally eat, it's just straight up poison. I go to the Mexico store to get something resembling real food. I need a bit more. That's ridiculous. That's what was filling up our inventory. We've been holding on to 10 missiles. Oh my goodness. We passed up so much decent loot because we were holding on to 10 missiles. Things are like 10 pounds. That's too bad. The weight of heavy weapon ammo is so great in survival that you can make most builds work in survival, but melee is just hard because you're really squishy and the enemies do a lot of damage. And heavy weapons is hard because you have to carry like 150 pounds of ammo to have enough to use for a little bit. And that's just too darn much. It is kind of useful when you pick up a heavy weapon from an enemy and you just use the ammo right then and then drop the weapon. That's definitely something I'll do sometime. Carrying it around generally is a we can probably shadow some combat armor to wear now. We have another perk point. An armorer. Probably though not the chest piece, as we don't want to unequip. As nice as it would be to have the extra damage resistance from the combat armor, we really like what we're wearing now. It gives us extra agility and perception. Or the right arm. I guess the only thing that we're upgrading is our left arm here. The only thing we have. Let's shadow that. Hope the aiming is more steady. Not really struggling with the aim. Probably not. Just do lighter build. Lighter build because more stuff carry. It's more bigger, better. Right. Sign that people that don't have jobs. Nick, you scavenge. Need stuff. Scavenge. Maybe we'll throw up a recruitment beacon real fast. Well. Don't have any ceramic. Let's just go pick up a couple. Normally we go and we scrap everything in Sanctuary on our runs. This takes a little while. Even with macros that make it like 10 times faster, if not even faster, 10 times faster to do it's still like an hour of really boring work. No ceramic? No ceramic. There. Maybe these have some. We'll just worry about this. The scavengers will maybe get us some ceramic. All of you scavenge.
What?
Alright, and out to here again. You with the storyline. Let's just take a good little nap. You're doing great work, man. What you're doing there.
I'll try to make myself useful.
Yeah, you really are.
No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself.
Tell that to your wife. Wife Marcy is like the worst character in the game. Just a meanie head. No, that spot goes to Piper. Piper is the worst. I genuinely don't understand why anybody likes. There are people that do. Just like bullies people, extorts them, doesn't take care of her sister, and just complains. It's just the worst. funny because she's coded to be like the character's main love interest. She looks like your wife. She's the easiest to romance. She's like the first companion you can get besides dog meat. I just love these chicharrones so much. I get it every time I go to that store. Not even salty. They don't salt it. Like the issue with the pig skins you get at the store normally at like Walmart or whatever, it's like 50% wheat. Anyways, they cut it. Not even just like pure pig skin. It's like insanely salty. This stuff though, not salty. 100% pig. It's perfect. Your calories. I also get their wafer cookies, strawberry wafer cookies, like every time I go. I have a real problem with wafer cookies, which are also like all fat. Actually, like not even that much sugar in them. There's like 8 grams of fat in it. But because they're a Mexico thing, they're made with animal. My homies. A level up. Hmm. I think this is the point, since I can't throw anything into these other perks that are really important. This is where we start throwing some points into charisma. Put the next three or four level ups into charisma. Of course, putting points into these whenever we can get the next stage in them. probably in about 6 levels or so. We'll do some settlement building. We'll get some trade lines set up. Do all of that goodness.
What was that?
We'll do like a, maybe in a couple days we'll do like a settlement building dedicated stream. It'll be like the theme for that day. We'll just run around and turn in these quests we're holding on to and do a bunch of settlement building. Anybody who's interested can tune in on that. I don't recall which building I'm supposed to go to. Over here. Oh, yes. Intergenetic. That's was green. So that's it. In we go. Nice people.
The courser's on the 2nd floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Reinforcement. Good, I was looking for more people to murder. Bridge of that in the way. Lots of people that are ready. Skadoosh. And you're turned into red gory paste. And you're turned into red gory paste.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Oh, those. Good. These gunners are no match for my sneaky play style.
The Courser is now on the 3rd floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Oh, me? You shouldn't. Not an intruder, just a friendly guy.
Sweet.
This is just little old me and my little old gun. Can't see me. Oh, look at you. Whoa. This is the point where the sneak really starts to come online. It'd be rough early for sure, but once we get at this point, we can just kind of breeze through a level and just shoot stuff. Very good, very good. We'll get even sneakier. We're gonna get way sneakier. We haven't even picked up most of the magazines or the sneak bobblehead. We get so much sneakier. We'll get to the point where we can just walk around in broad daylight and blast stuff. Eventually.
What? What the? Engaging hostile.
Must have been the wind. In the wind that shut my arm. He's looking that way.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's 2% limb damage. Extra damage.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Huh?
You silly gunner. Didn't you know I'm the main character? What? Oh, that's some bullshit. You're kidding me. That's some bullshit. Oh. What? I've never seen anybody have a missile launcher in that place before. Man. Come on, son. Oy vey. is unfair. Now I'm thinking there were probably places to sleep in the ruins. I probably just did this to myself. That's tough noogies. The hard knock life. This is the wasteland experience. That's why you gotta play on survival. It's not supposed to be easy to survive in a place where people carry around missile launcher. Eat radiation. It's supposed to be a challenging experience, and well, sometimes you get a little too cocky and you get missile launched in the face. I'd say I'd learned my lesson, but once again, I clearly haven't. Good reminder, just like in real life, things get most dangerous when you get complacent. When it seems too easy, when you think you can just breeze through a level, that's when you get a missile to the face. At that exact moment. Ooh. Well, what can you do besides not face check menus? I mean, I didn't even know that walkway was there. I was firing that missile before my brain even registered that there was a walkway and a person there. I was just trying to find out where the voice was coming from. Brutal. Oh, now I know, I guess. Maybe I should have heard all of the explosions. Here's our friend the Rad Scorpion. Really, I should have heard all of those explosions and just been like, yeah, I probably want to wait for that to stop. What? Our friend the Rad Scorpion just committed suicide. Said, I'm tired of chasing you around. I'm just gonna kill myself. How did that even happen? How did that even happen? He just popped up next to me and just instantly went limp dead. Bro had a stroke? Weird. Well, I just don't have to deal with him anymore, punk. That's how we deal with rad scorpions. It was actually my telekinetic powers. I'm tired of dealing with you. Psionic blast. Well, here we are. I'm thinking I should get a point in Life Giver instead. Wait, and also slowly regenerate lost health. Okay, no, that's actually pretty good. I didn't realize the third level of that perk gives you health. That's awesome. We want that.
What the?
Next time there's a bunch of explosions going on, hang tight. A little bit of patience goes a long way. In case we die again, let's not spend looting. Let's clear the level first.
The courser's on the 2nd floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the
For
lobby in
beds
case
to
there are
sleep
more.
on. Patiently play around corners, because if we were peeking that corner instead of just walking out into it, would have been fine. Let's go. Oh, okay. My butt just went so hard here in that missile launcher too. Please not again. I can't handle doing it again. Are they dead? Oh.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with? The courser is now on the 3rd floor. Reports of the 2nd intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Come on now, Diesel Piggy. We're hot! Oh, yes we are. Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
Hey,
Bye-bye. I don't know how that guy walked. Open that door to see him.
Who's there?
Yeah, I'm not the sneakiest person in the wasteland. That needs to change. You get turned into red.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Alright, we're looking for somewhere to sleep. And some footage beds somewhere. See any? Might have to just tough it out. At least we know where the missile chick is.
What? What?
Actually seen this. Close. No! Oh! They weren't standing there a second ago. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's no way I just died again in the exact same way. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this tonight, at least. Oh. I can't play any more Fallout tonight. If there's anybody watching, though, and they're interested, we have time to maybe play another game for a little bit. I can only die to the same missile launchers so many times in a row. This is not okay. There is something we could do. I think I'll probably end the stream there. Get some stuff taken care of. For anybody watching, Andy Banjo, thank you. you so much. Today was a really fun stream. That was an awesome stream, though. Thanks for being there, especially since you were there the whole time. I hope your talk goes well. Important business things. Good night.